Alright, I got David over here. He's put in the rear seat. Looking good. He was over here messing with the regulators. I gave him a little hand because this one just keeps falling out of track here and out there. And I'm trying to figure that out. I just gotta watch a video on how it's supposed to sit on the inside one. But meantime, David's over here getting stuff done.
Yep.
I'm over here. Lower control arm in. Lower control arm in. Inner outer tire rod in. New brake line in. Only other thing, because the motor mount was snapped, and we're kind of in a rush. We want this thing. We want to fucking test this thing out and drive it around. Nick, you know who you are. Weld this thing, and it's perfect. So it actually broke into 3 pieces. He gladly tacked that up for us. So big shout out to him. Thank you so much. So now this is gonna go in there. Brakes feel okay though?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really.
No need for that.
No.
They don't feel good? No? Alright, so we'll jack it up. Go forward. Until you hit the 2x4s. More. Stop. Let's bleed these. Do it again. Woo! Burning something. So much white smoke's coming out the back.
It moves.
Yeah. All right, it is the next day. Parts came in. David's over here messing with the shifter, so he's gonna be installing that. So as you guys saw in the last clip, we took her for a test drive, finally, right? So we took her for a test drive, took her on one little ripski. Might have pushed her a little too hard, possibly, maybe. And the motor mount we fixed, broke. And then the other motor mount on the other side snapped clear off. And the thing is, since that snapped off and the engine literally just fell onto the subframe, everything over here is pushed. Looks like the fan blade, a couple of the fan blades broke off. And the vacuum line popped off here. So that was the first, and that doesn't even reach anymore. So we have a bunch of things to fix now. So we just put it on the little blocks. I'm gonna jack it up the front end. We're gonna put it on the race ramps. All 4 wheels on the race ramp so we could get underneath. I'm gonna mess with the glebo or whatever, because that was knocking around when we were driving around. And we're probably gonna have to make a little trip over to Pennsylvania, because we did find a part out. Pretty cool guy. He's parting out his E36. He's gonna give us some motor mounts and probably a couple other parts that we need. So let's let's do some damage control, see what we need, and then we're probably gonna head over to PA. So we'll see. All right, so fast forward a little bit. Obviously, it's getting a little dark. I've been under the car the whole time. David recorded a little bit up top when we were installing the shifter. That took way longer than needed. I actually had to take the drive shaft out just to even kind of clear that little shifter piece. It does matter because I had to take the drive shaft out because I needed to replace the Guibo drive shaft bearing as well. So those needed to come out regardless. So while I was down there, replaced those. Exhaust hangers, I kind of snugged those up so it's not shaking and banging around everywhere. And then David just came back, popped in over here up to the front end. Starting to pull these plugs out, pulled the bolts out for the valve cover. Starting to look at all this stuff. And she's not looking too good. Over here, little oil, that's fine. Little oil, a little more oil, that's okay. Same oil, a lot more oil. And then oil and coolant maybe? Or I don't know. Something in this cylinder 6. So once I pop this valve cover off, I'll kind of get the idea. Maybe we need a head gasket. Probably should get some more coils. David actually is in contact with a guy in Connecticut.
He said bumper and seat pillars, $100. He said engine mount, he can't because he's pulling the motor right now. I said, what if we help you pull the motor?
All right. Valve cover's off, super easy. Spark plugs. I pulled the spark plugs out. So cylinder 1, they're all rough. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the one that was like covered in all the gunk. They're the good spark plugs too, surprisingly, but they're all gunked up and nasty. So actually, because the insides are here, I try to clean them out the best I can, but just hooked up with the compressor. I'm gonna clean these up, throw these back in, blow the compressor through there, try to clean out as much as I possibly can, and then remove them and then throw new ones in.
All right, y'all, we're at the Hobby Lobby getting some Hobby Lobby products in order to transform the interior.
Yes, sir. So Dave's gonna be doing a little arts and crafts today. We're gonna get adhesive. Hopefully, maybe we're gonna get some pins because that adhesive usually never works. And a couple other things. So it should be interesting. All right. So we are back from Hobby Lobby. David's over here taking out the seat, getting the getting the inside all prepped up. He's pulling everything out. He's going to be doing a lot of dyeing. The headliner is going to get dyed, etc., etc. He's going to be having a lot of fun with that. Yesterday, we picked up these bad boys, motor mounts, because we blew both of ours. These actually came with the bracket, which the bracket is what we need, but came with motor mounts too, so sweet deal. But Dave's going to be messing around with this.
Yeah.
He's going to be putting in the seat brackets. I'm going to be putting in the motor mounts, so I got to get under this thing and start having fun. All right, David got the headliner out, seats out. He's getting ready, pinning her up, putting some adhesive.
Throw some paint on her.
Yes, sir. Or some ink or dye, or whatever you want to call it. I'm over here. I thought before I start on the motor mounts, because I need my flashlights to charge anyway, because I forgot to charge them anyway. So I thought I'd start on the valve cover. I'm cleaning this off, brake clean, blowing air and all the little cracks and stuff, trying to get as much as I possibly can out, taping everything off. And then I'm going to hit her with the wrinkle black. So this is going to look sick, and I'm super hyped. So going to do a little more cleaning here. Dave's going to do his thing there, and I'll catch you guys in a sec. All right, so what'd you do over here, David?
So we have the old headliner. We're doing the cheap way. We're just going to re-dye it. So we got some water and dye. This is the shitty bottle because it's leaving like
little dots everywhere. Maybe if you twist a little thingy. But basically, he's using RIT. Get this at any kind of hobby store or whatever. So he's lighting this thing up. It's gonna take a couple coats. He diluted this with
water.
A little water, and that's it.
We're gonna do the carpet too.
Yeah, the whole inside's getting covered up. And then we actually have not this, because we definitely need that rust reformer, but we got this vinyl and fabric special coating. So this is gonna go on all the trims and all the fun stuff. Dave's gonna be having a blast today with this. Oh, it's already kind of changing. Sweet. Since this is a budget build, we're doing everything kind of, you know, budget friendly. We're rocking no primer. So let's hit it. Coat 1 done. Gonna wait for that to dry. David's still over here cranking this out. Now going to the motor mounts. All right. Pop the valve cover off. New gasket is in. New motor mounts, threw those in on both sides. Actually ended up, this is the one that was broken. Swap that out. But you can see it broke right on the wells, same exact spot it got fixed in, but not an issue. We got new ones. are new to us ones. I don't know where the other motor mount is, but it is swapped out. Now I'm just putting in the little center gaskets and the outer gaskets on this. Swap those in, put those little tiny little plugs in on all the holes, tighten it down, put some oil in it, and we're gonna try to start it today. All right, sweet. We got the coils in. The new ones we got actually are the wrong ones, so we just put the old ones in. The one that actually had that little cut burn part on it, I just put some electrical tape on it just so we could try this thing out, see if it, you know, runs pretty well after everything. Should be good. We got David in the car. He's about to crank her. Let's see if this battery's dead after sitting for a little bit. Still a little rough. We're gonna pull her out. We are gonna clean the engine bay.